And our beloved actor from Japan, Mr. Masaya Kato. Good evening. And the programming director of Tokyo International Film Festival, Mr. Kenji Ishikaza. Mr. Kenji Ishizaka. Good evening. For those who have questions, feel free to go in center and then just throw it to the person concerned. Who has a question? Just raise your hand and go. Don't be shy. Okay, so since our audience are very shy to ask questions, could you tell us how it was creating these films?
Thank you. Well, it started that going back to my childhood time. And as you see in the story, there are the war archives, and that was the 1975 wars. And the war finished in the early 1979. And I was about 8 years old, 79, 80, 81. My mother took me from the other side of the river to the city, coming back to find her family. And as we crossed the river, I was always seeing this bridge. And none of me or my mom or my sister can swim. So crossing the river was a big thing for me as a little girl back then. And I saw that bridge and I always wanted to know what is the story of that bridge. And so I asked my mother and she said, that is the Japanese bridge. And she never told me about the history behind that bridge. And so when I was looking for a theme of the love story that could reflect a relationship between Cambodia and Japan, of course the first thing that came into my head was this Japanese bridge that was known in Cambodia. So through that bridge I was able to build a love story that reflects the Cambodian history and the relationship between the Cambodia and Japan and the connection.
So we can see inspiration from her childhood. What about you, sir?
Actually, I received this script first time. I didn't know about Japanese bridge in Cambodia. So, and I was so impressed and I really wanted to play this character because it's a good opportunity to learn the history between Japan and Cambodia. And also, this is the first time to work with a Cambodian movie crew. So it's a good opportunity to learn Cambodian culture and people and for me. So I really enjoy and I learned a lot from this movie. Yeah.
This is first time in Cambodia at the time. In shooting the movie, it was your first time in Cambodia.
I visited Cambodia first time, yeah.
How was it?
Actually, we shot it almost a year ago, last April. It was so hot, right? How much degree?
It was hottest months of the year. Yeah, it was the hottest months of the year. It was like some days 38, 40 degrees. That was very hot, yeah, especially for when you just come back from Japan and it was a cold season.
Yes. So hot that I wear always suits. So it's a nightmare. So, yeah. Yes, and also when I played old age, I put on some special makeup on it. So it's so itchy and it's a terrible time. The movie is fantastic, but I stayed in just 9 days. Yes, very short. Yes, every day in the sauna.
Japan is reflected in this movie. Sir, what can you say about this?
Magandang hapon, everybody. I was here last year because I was serving on the jury at the Sinag Maynila Film Festival. So I'm very happy to come back this year as one of the producers and also the representative of the Tokyo International Film Festivals. This project is collaboration production with Japan Foundation and Tokyo International Film Festivals. And do you remember I was acting a very small role in the Brillante's episode, Policeman. You know, Policeman is everybody very important role in Brillante's films. As you know, but almost then a very bad character. So exceptionally, my role is very good policeman because I was picking up the wallet and handed to Ruberos. So I'm very much honored to Brillante. Anyway, this is the first experience for us to make an omnibus movie with 3 Asian directors. So we are planning to continue this project, one film per 2 years, biannual project. So please looking forward to the next one. Anyway, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Do you have additional questions? Yes, sir?
Why and at what point you decided to play the part of the woman yourself in the film?
Yes, I had the same question last night back at home in Cambodia. I think it's based on 3 things. One is that when I write the character of Sotiri, the character based on me, because I would like to make a big differentiated between the Cambodian women of the era of 1960s, 70s to Cambodian ladies today. Very different. I mean, even you go to Phnom Penh, you've been to Phnom Penh, you see that Cambodian women today are very contemporary, wearing high heel and a bit showing off, speaks very good English, things like that. So that character developed based on myself. So that's one. And the second point is that some time ago, my mother told me that she wanted to become a film actress, a film star. But my grandparents of that generation were not very appreciative of the film stars. So she never had the opportunity to be one. So I thought I'd play that role for my mother. And the third one is that I didn't plan to play in the movie. Although the character based on me, I always looked for an actress to do that. But we were looking, and I interviewed, we met up, and this and that, and I could never find one. And so 1 week before the shoot, my first AD said, "No, I'm closing. I'm not looking anymore. We have so much work to do, so you do the role." And so I just decided to do the role. And it was not very difficult for me because I just play myself. Yeah.